What's up, everyone? Today we're taking a look at the Page Pierce Stalker. Give you a little profile review of it here. This is one of my favorite fairway drivers ever. This and my Undertaker, they're tied for the #1 spot. So an Undertaker is basically like a Thunderbird, and a Stalker, well, an Undertaker's a beat-in Thunderbird and a Stalker's a beat-in T-Bird. So pretty much my two favorite discs from Innova, I got a slightly beat-in version of them with Discraft, and that is amazing to me. I love the way the plastic feels on this too. I really, like when I grab it, I really feel like I have a hold of the disc and like I can put more power behind it. So that completes your profile review of the Page Pierce Stalker. Let's jump into the field and see how it flies. What's up, everyone, and welcome to a Stalker review. I absolutely love this disc. This is probably one of my favorite fairways. It's fairly close to my Undertaker. It's pretty much, I just treat it like a slower Undertaker, but it does have more glide than the Undertaker. The stats on the Stalker is it's a 7.5 -1.2. So if you like T-Birds, and especially if you like them slightly broken in, the Stalker is perfect because it flies about like a slightly broken in T-Bird. Now some of these shots it zooms in on, and some of these they don't. The reason for that is because it's two different things. The shots that don't get zoomed in on are my phone. The shots that do are my mother's phone. Sorry for the variancy there. It's just sometimes I'm at the recording location on my own and sometimes everyone else is there. So it really depends. But that's enough about that. Let's get to the disc. Now, I love the way this thing flies. It flies pretty much dead straight depending on how hard I throw it. And some of these, I give it a little bit of power and put it on a slight amount of anhyzer, and it still has that stability to come back. Like the 2 on the fade brings it back perfectly sometimes. Now I can overcook it. I've done that a few times before, but usually I can trust it, and I use this disc a lot for up to about 480 to where I need to hit like kind of a technical like line. And I love to use it on the holes that are about 350-ish to where I can just push it dead straight. That's a forehand. I do not have a very good forehand at all, but I just wanted to just show what I could do with the disc forehand-wise, which is make it seem stable because I have a sissy forehand. But I'm working on it. I've been working on it for a while now, and it's slowly getting better. You'll see that in the heat video. The plastic that I have mine in is ESP, and the way this just feels, it feels absolutely amazing. When I grab it, I feel like I'm holding a T-Bird, but maybe with a slightly thicker rim. Not too terribly much, but just a tidbit, just enough to where it feels about in between a T-Bird and an Undertaker to me, which is perfect. I love the way that it feels. It's pretty much flew exactly like this since I got it. So it's fairly new, but not too terribly new. It's got nice consistent flights. I haven't broke it in yet, so I don't really know what it'll do when it's really broke in. But right now, this is just somewhat seasoned, and it's perfect. It does pretty much exactly what the stats say. And this is a great beginner disc. A great disc if you have a big arm, little arm, it doesn't matter. It's a great disc. It's perfectly true to the stats. Good for straight drives, good for hyzers, anhyzers, flick forehands. Yeah, I use it in the woods, I use it in the open. This is an amazing disc. That drive right there was about 460. And I was just pretty much showing that I could put a lot of power behind this disc, and it still handles it way better than most of the disc in my bag. This and my Undertaker handle power better than anything else, and I absolutely love that about them. That's all we have for this video. If you liked it, click the like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later, guys.